name is Daley. I'm the CTO for inContact. And what that means is I'm responsible for R&D, the development, the test, the project management side of the organization. inContact is the world's leading contact center as a service product today. And what that means is we're responsible for building multi-channel software that people use to communicate with their customers. And by the way, a lot of times you might think that that's a retail company or a restaurant. One of the nice things about this job is that we actually build software for nonprofits, government agencies, even 911 carriers. So if there's an emergency, often they're going through our contact center software to be able to contact somebody on the other line. So it's a very rewarding job. It's an exciting place to be. We had a number of challenges with building our software. As you can imagine, we deal with a number of different types of clients. I mentioned a number of those. And many of them are using CRM software, SFDC, Oracle, among others. And what they were doing was they were using that software combined with a lot of other different pieces of software to try to get a 360 view of the customer. The challenge is that for them to do that effectively, they had to switch between a lot of different applications to be able to get that view. And we felt like that was inefficient. They weren't making best use of even our product through that process. So we needed to have an agent, some sort of a plugin that would work to satisfy the needs that they had to integrate better with the CRM packages they were using so that they could get rid of a lot of the other packages that they were using elsewhere to get that 360 view. Instead, bring it all into the CRM product and allow them to see that at once so they didn't have to be flipping between screens and they could be more responsive to the customer. We chose Servion because they're arguably one of the best leaders in the space of customer experience management. In fact, some of their customers are the largest telcos, some of the largest banks in the world. And as a result of that, they had great credibility. And given our need to be able to integrate with SFDC and Oracle, among others, it felt like a perfect match. So we started out with them, and I'll be honest with you, it's gone fantastic. We've been able to build a great client in a variety of different products. It's actually expanded beyond just integrating with CRM. It's expanded to a whole host of other areas. And I think that really speaks to their strength, given the fact that they understand the customer, they understand the CCaaS space, among others. And they've kind of built that understanding into this relationship, and it's allowed us to be incredibly productive. One of the nice things about Servion has been that when I come to visit, when I'm having exchanges over email, when they come and visit me, any kind of an interaction, it's not just a transaction. For them, it's about the relationship. And as a result of that, they come to me with recommendations of things we can do to improve our software, things we can do to innovate, things that they can do on their own, perhaps, to be able to improve both our software as well as the experience for our customers. As a result of that, by the way, that's a very rare type of trait. Most of the companies that I've worked with is typically just a transaction. So that allows me to be able to very comfortably say, yes, I would absolutely recommend them. I would also say, I really can't give enough credit to the team members that sit behind the products that are being built. They've been fantastic. So a lot of times, and I've been doing this for the last 20 years, working with teams around the world. And sometimes there's a lot of noise that comes from different teams, either discord or challenges or misunderstandings. Whenever I work with the teams here, and by the way, when I'm working with them, they're fantastic. But one of the great things is that they're independent. They work on their own. They're very positive. They're trying to find solutions to problems. If there's an issue, they proactively go resolve that. The kind of culture that Servion has created with their employees is just like they're my own FTEs. It's the kind of relationship where you know that when you ask them to do something, they're not going to stop when they encounter a challenge and then wait for you to tell them what to do. They're just going to go ahead and go solve it. And I think that's a big reason why Servion has been as successful as they are, and I know that's why we've been as successful as we have been.